So I've had the craziest time recently. As you can tell, there's some sort of construction going on outside. And as you can probably also tell, not right now, but throughout the video, there will probably be sirens because for some reason today it sounds like I'm living in the ghetto. I was just FaceTiming with Sarah and she was just like, this is the third siren I've heard. And it's true. There are so many sirens today. One thing that I'm sure didn't actually lead to this, but it's just probably not helping the issue, is that my balcony door is completely open and so is my window. So in terms of noise pollution, it's just all coming inside. And then on top of that, I still don't have a couch or any other sort of furniture in my living room. So it's really just me and my dining room table. And, you know, I think this is something I potentially have to start working on. I have a couch picked out, which was initially a huge issue. I just could not decide on a couch. And I think I have potentially decided on one that I liked. And the funny thing was, I went to the bay and I was looking at this specific couch and I just completely ruled it out. I was just like, I don't really like this color, blah, blah. But the more I looked at it, mostly online, the more I looked at it, the more I actually really liked it. And it was funny because when I was at the bay, the girl told me that it was the most popular selling couch. And I was just like, that's unfortunate for everyone who's bought it. So I think my sass has come back to bite me because I have now fallen in love with this couch. A couple of things. It's like it's a condo-sized couch, which means it's shorter than normal. But my thought process was the fact that it's a pull-out couch. Nobody is going to be sleeping on it for long periods of time lengthwise. Except potentially myself if I ever decide to take a nap in my living room. But also, I don't know under what circumstances I'm going to be taking a nap in my living room because I have so much natural light, and in order for me to sleep, it basically has to be pitch black. And so I just don't see the nap thing happening unless I'm like sick, in which case I'm probably just going to be in my bed or passed out, so I'm not actually going to care about the length of the couch. In addition to that, I've decided that I need to get a dresser because for the past 3 and a bit months, like 3 months and a few days, I have been using my suitcases and most recently clothes hangers. Is that what they're called? Clothes hangers? Clothes? I guess. And so I hang my shirts and my pants are they're just in the suitcase along with my underwear, along with my bras. What else? Socks, things like that. They're all just chilling in the suitcase. And you know, I think that's potentially an issue because I'm an adult. Am I? I mean, I'm paying bills. And I feel like I should have a dresser. And I was thinking about the fact that I go to Canadian Tire and I buy things like an ironing board, which, by the way, has probably been my savior so many times. I'm so glad I bought that ironing board. But also things like a laundry basket and more clothes hangers and a Swiffer duster. And it's like, did I actually need those things? And those things, once you buy them, it adds up. I mean, you go to Canadian Tire for a quick jaunt, and all of a sudden, you're paying, what, like $80, $100 for things? And they're things you need. They're things you need in your house. But I think at this point, I have all of the things that I need in my house in terms of, yeah, I have necessities. So I think it's potentially time to get things like a dresser. So, point is, I can't believe I've been rambling about this for 2 minutes. Found one at IKEA. It's only $89. For $89, who cares? Go to IKEA, pick up the box, bring it home. Yes, your arms are going to hurt at the end. That's going to be a miserable experience. Let's just acknowledge that now. But then you're going to come home and you're going to have a dresser. Worth it, I think, potentially. So I found one, and it looks cute. It looks like it's everything I need and want. It's just short. I think it's under 4 feet. And I don't have a measuring tape, so I don't really know how tall that is, but sounds like it's about right. That's all I'm thinking right now. I recently made friends with someone else in my building because I was doing laundry and his laundry slot is directly after mine. And so we started chatting and he's super nice. And apparently I used his brother-in-law's laundry slot once. Something I do because at first the entire concept of having a laundry slot was just unreal. For me, I was just like, you're telling me when I get to do laundry. And I have such a crazy schedule. It's just like, you want me to come home for 6 o'clock on a Friday night so I can do laundry for 2 hours. Those are prime time hours in your life. Friday from 6 to 8, no, I don't want to be doing laundry. But now I think I've embraced that, you know. I think that I'm really coming to terms with my 6 to 8 on a Friday time slot for laundry. And at the last time, I met this guy who lives downstairs. So naturally, I went to his apartment and checked it out. And he's been living here for, I think he said like 5 or 6 years. And his place is really well decorated. It's just, yeah, it just looks so nice. And it looks like a completely different apartment, which it is. But everything is just so different. I always keep my blinds open, for example, and his were all closed. He had lots of furniture, lots of things going on in his apartment, whereas mine's just very minimalist, if you will. And so I think it's kind of inspired me to actually buy furniture and have a couple of things in my apartment. There was also I have a lot to talk about due to the fact that I haven't made an update video in forever. Probably should have started with that. Last weekend, or this past weekend, on Saturday, there was a free furniture giveaway, and I saw this really nice, there was a bedroom set, but like one girl cannot carry a bedroom set, so I had to kind of give that up. There were 2 end tables though, and I could have probably lifted those end tables. I couldn't have. And that was the issue, is that how am I supposed, and it wasn't that far away. That was the other frustrating part, is that it was so close. It was literally around the corner, and I couldn't. There's no way I can just lift. They were pretty heavy. They were made of solid wood, and it was free. Another issue with taking free furniture in this part of town is that there's a lot of bed bug infestations, and so I don't want bed bugs. Nobody wants bed bugs. Why is my phone just off the hook right now? I don't want bed bugs. And so I'm always very weary of taking free furniture or buying something off of Craigslist because you just never know, right? Also, fun fact, in Vancouver, they don't use Kijiji, they use Craigslist. Who knew? Who knew? Not me, because I checked Kijiji for everything. You live and you learn. So the furniture situation is just at a standstill right now, and I think I'm starting to be motivated to potentially change that issue. One of the reasons I've noticed it's an issue is that I'm hosting Easter dinner on Friday. Yeah, I know, Easter dinner, not supposed to be on Friday. Whatever, we'll get past it. Let's just get past that first of all. I'm hosting Easter dinner on Friday for 8 people, including myself. And here's one of the big issues. I have a table for 4. I have cutlery for 4. I have mugs for 4. Luckily, my mom did send me some extra plates, and I have an entire thing of mason jars that I just got at Canadian Tire. I think there's a Canadian Tire theme in my life. When I bought my crock pot, like a week ago or whatever, because mason jars, like, you know me, probably, because you're watching this, and if you remember, 2012, 2013 for me, I was eating chili almost every day, and I kept it in a mason jar, and I was just like, I could do that again. What's stopping me from doing that again? So I've invested in mason jars and a crock pot, and I'm prepared to eat chili a lot. Tonight, I'm not having chili though, I'm having chicken. fun fact. I know you're super interested in what I'm having for dinner tonight. Regardless, yeah, that's a little bit of an update. I don't know what else you want. Like, there's probably so much more because I haven't made an update video in forever, and it's really hard to just individually update everybody on my entire life. Because it's just like, what's worth updating on? What's not worth updating on? You potentially don't care about my furniture situation, but I care about my furniture situation, you know? And potentially if you're one of those people who say that they're going to come visit, you care about whether or not I have a pillow couch. You do. Anybody else just doesn't care, though. So, thanks for spending the last 10 minutes of your life watching this, almost 11. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Glad to hear that spring has finally hit Guelph, hit Ontario. It's been really sunny here lately, as you can tell. And I hope it's clearing up there as well. Talk to you soon. Bye.